and hoping he don't get elected for a second term.
He probably will.
No, not only black people. Everybody, every walk of life needs a free phone. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody goes on hard times.
Everybody needs a free phone. Actually, yeah, I would love a free phone. Who's paying for it though?
Means that President Donald Trump is a racist. I don't buy it. Changed my mind.
I truly believe that Donald Trump's a racist.
Okay, why?
Because Donald Trump don't understand the difference between living several lives. You know what I'm saying? Some people are growing up with silver and gold spoons in their mouth, and some people are not, right?
Right.
And I really feel that he leaned towards the side that grew up with silver and gold spoons in their mouth, right? So my side is a side that didn't grow up in that type of equality. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I just think that, you know, he's not for the people. You know what I'm saying? He's selfish and he just for himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I don't want to be a part of the problem. I want to be a part of the solution. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we got to let him serve his 4 years and hoping he don't get elected for a second term.
He probably will.
You know what's funny? This video is older. So she said let him serve his 4 years and hope he doesn't get elected for a second term. And Crowder said he probably will. Well, now we're in the future. And he probably did. He definitely got elected for a second term. He won the popular vote and he won the electoral college. That's just reality. It's not an opinion. That's a fact. So she thinks that Donald Trump is a racist, and Crowder sits down and what he does is public interviews that has a phrase on a board. And I guess in this instance, the phrase is Trump isn't racist. I would love to hear her perspective on why he's racist, especially being a black woman. Like, why do you think Trump is racist? Like, did he do something racist to you, or do you know someone? And Crowder's like, no, he's not racist. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm gonna give an objective opinion, and let's get into it.
Probably will.
And he probably won't. You know, it's a 50-50 chance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you believe Barack Obama's a racist?
Not really. I mean, but Barack Obama was for everybody.
But he did that. He did that.
I don't remember him separating no child.
So did Bill Clinton. It goes actually back to the 97 Flores consent policy, where they said that you can't separate children from their parents, right? It was a problem. And so then they stopped doing it because they saw it basically as cruelty for children to be separated, and then they ended up putting them together, which is how you see these families and what they refer to as children in cages, which actually the pictures you saw happened under Barack Obama, but he did that exact same thing.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, Barack Obama deported more illegal immigrants than Donald Trump. Up to 400,000 a month. Donald Trump stayed under 300,000.
Right. Also, like I said, I mean, Barack Obama, okay, when you speak on Barack Obama was for all races, right?
But he did the same thing as far as separating families.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, I totally agree that he separated families and all that. But at the end of the day, let me tell you, Barack Obama was for all walks of life. Trump is not. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to come in there and cut this, cut that, cut this, cut that. Stuff that people actually rely on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's not saying, well, within 5 years, he's not even pre-warning people and saying, within 5 years, I'm cutting this. Within 10 years, I'm cutting this. I think it's only fair if you see poor people, you need to pre-warn them. So
you know what's insane about what she's saying is that under Donald Trump, black unemployment was at one of its lowest under Donald Trump. If y'all don't believe me, I can look it up right now. Unemployment under Donald Trump. Well, Biden actually had the lowest. Biden, not Trump, had the record lows for unemployment. I would say this though. Before Biden, it was Trump. So I can show the chart. Yeah. So when you notice Trump entered the White House, this is during his presidency. This is the black African American unemployment rate. As you see, it's already on a lower negative spiral. But when Trump hit the office, it hit its lowest right here. It started to raise again, then spiked during COVID, and then shot down even lower. Or COVID's around here. But under Donald Trump, unemployment was at its absolute lowest. Then it's at its lowest again after the spike. So yeah, under Donald Trump, before Biden got into office, unemployment was at its lowest. So which is a little confusing because This CNN article flat out just lied. This is basically a lie. Fact check: Biden, not Trump, has the record low. This is a lie, because given the context of this data, this is from BBC.com. African unemployment rate, sources from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. It was literally at its lowest at the lower right here. So they're just gonna lie to my face about Biden having the lowest. That's a little strange. I wasn't expecting to see that lie, but anyways, Trump had the lowest African American unemployment rate. Regardless, the person who's in office right now, where they are stripping things from Americans very abruptly, the TikTok ban, that's happening in Biden's administration, where they are literally abruptly banning something where 170 million Americans use. So it's a little ironic that she's saying that Trump does that when it didn't happen under Trump. It's happening literally under someone else. Not trying to blame him or anything, but I'm just pointing out the facts.
So they can make changes in their life and get prepared for things to be cut.
Right. So you are saying, I just want to make sure I understand this. You said because he separated families, that was racist. But it's not racist for Barack Obama to do it because you believe that in combination with the fact that Trump is not for everyone, you believe he's racist.
At the end of the day, I think everybody have racism. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are, you have racism.
So not Donald Trump particularly more than anyone else.
Say like you're walking. Say like you're driving down the street. You get caught, you might call somebody out their name. You know what I'm saying? Pertaining to their race. You know, so I think we are racist.
Asian drivers, is that what you're saying?
Something like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, I get it.
Nothing. But personally, I hope he don't get a second term. I just don't hope that.
Right, but I do think it's important. I mean, because accusing somebody of racism, right, that can be something that alters people's lives. You know, if someone isn't a racist and they're called a racist, right, they can't get a job. Right? They're tarred and feathered for the rest of their lives.
Right.
And we see what Donald Trump isn't for all people. I don't agree. Black Americans have it better under Donald Trump than they did under Barack Obama. Rasmussen poll actually showed at the end of Obama, black people answered saying they don't think that life was better for black Americans under Obama. But these are polls from Gallup and Rasmussen, and black unemployment is at an all-time low. So it seems to me that he's doing some things that are benefiting everybody.
Okay, but I know the difference between somebody being racist and somebody not being racist.
Right. So what would be an example of Donald Trump being explicitly racist?
What you don't understand is who you're talking with.
Just the things he do, the cuts that he makes and all that stuff. I mean,
but if you engage
he wants to
like
just take different things away. You know what I'm saying? I haven't too much read up on what he cut lately, but I know he cut some things. You know what I'm saying? I remember he tried to take the
what makes you turn your head?
I think he tried to take the free phone away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, he's a racist.
That is racist. You know why? Because
you're assuming that only black people need free phones.
No, not only black people. Everybody, every walk of life needs a free phone. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody goes on hard times. You know what I'm saying?
But
everybody needs a free phone. Actually, yeah, I would love a free phone. Who's paying for it though? Who's paying for it? Why are people getting free phones? Why are you trying to advocate for this? How does this make him a racist? Like, are only black people the ones not getting free phones? That would be racist. So if you're white or Hispanic or Asian and you're watching this, let me know when you got your free phone from Donald Trump. Because I didn't get it. Maybe because I'm black and he's racist. So did y'all get free phones? Did I miss the memo? Where is my free phone? Maybe he is racist. Did y'all get free phones? I want one.
It's not about politics.
I don't agree.
I'm saying,
I respectfully disagree.
What I'm saying is, he's racist towards. He's not. I guess he's not racist towards different races. He's just racist towards. The simple fact is, like, he don't understand that. You have actually poor people out there.
You think he's insensitive toward poor people?
He's completely.
And poor people could be black, white, brown.
Exactly.
Okay. So you don't think he's racist? You think he's more classist?
That's that part right there.
Okay.
So maybe I mix a racist but with classist.
Well, that's fine. That was.
And I respect that. I respect the fact that she said, "You know what? I made a mistake." That's a fair. We all make mistakes. We all mess up. So yeah, she thinks that Donald Trump is classist, which is funny because if you look at majority of politicians, all of them are more than likely millionaires. Yeah, all of them are millionaires. I think the only one I can name off the top of my head who's actively not a millionaire is AOC, because she doesn't trade stocks. She doesn't use that yet, and she's more so on the younger side. But Even if you look at Biden, Barack Obama, all of them own multi-million-dollar houses. All of them have butlers. All their kids went to private schools that cost $50,000-$60,000 a year. All of them have private drivers. They fly private jets. They're all rich. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because, and I actually heard something that said Donald Trump was the only president who went to office and his net worth dropped. And I'm not trying to shame them for having money or anything, but if you're saying that he's classist and that he cannot relate to lower class citizens, the only reason I'm bringing up their financial situation is because majority of the people that you support cannot relate to lower class citizens, at least not anymore. If you're going to use that logic, they're all rich. They're all extremely rich. They don't understand modern financial struggles to the level that you may understand it. So if you're going to go against Trump because he's classist, I'm like, shouldn't you go against all politicians because they're classist? None of them really relate to you on that level. Just trying to understand your logic a little bit more.
See, that was productive, I think. We both discussed that and figured it out. Yeah.
But I just still don't think he's a good president to be in, you know,
That's fine.
country. You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand.
Because you need somebody that understands all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to help our country, not hurt our country.
But our country's doing better than ever before.
At the end of the day,
I mean, we do have record low unemployment. We have higher wages. You know,
Right.
we have a job surplus. There are more jobs available than ever before. Our country's doing really well. So everyone is doing really well.
Right.
There's more class mobility. Now, it's never perfect, but I would say that is indicative of someone who's trying to improve the country for everyone. But, you know, we can disagree on that. But
right.
I think that's the end of the video. That was a pretty good video. I love the fact that she, you know, thought about what she was saying, and rather than double down, she said, "Know what? I may be wrong about this." I think that showed a lot of growth. Let me know what you all think in the comments below about this topic, and let me know if you agree with her or disagree with her. And I like the fact that he didn't try to bully her into voting for Donald Trump or being a Trump supporter, because at the end of the day, everyone's not going to be a Trump supporter, and everyone's not going to be a Kamala Harris or whoever the next two people are going to run. They're going to support who you support. However, as long as you're making an informed decision, I respect your decision. I'm not going to sit here and try to bait and switch, make you a conservative or make you a Democrat. I'm not a politician. I have no stake in the game at all. I'm not a politician. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video. My name is LFR JoJo, and I will see you on the next one.